Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to get some money out of a trading platform and then how to put that money into a pension.
Matron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. If it's your first time here, big fella Scruff. And what I'm trying to do is put trading in the real world. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. Because when it comes to real world trading, yes, we follow the process. Yes, we do the job. Or at least you should be. Because if you're doing this for quick money and you're gambling, you're wasting your time. Absolutely wasting your time. You're never going to get anywhere forward.
Are you serious?
But if you do a methodical approach and over a period of time, you watch me, you open up a small account. I then traded that small account to buy a prop fund, traded the prop fund to get extra profits, but then still traded that account as well. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking lumps out of it every so often. You know, I'll trade it up, maybe so I can have £200 or £300 or £500, whatever. Take the £500 out, so I've still got a lump sum, and then trade it again and keep doing this every month. And then I take that money and I put it into a Vanguard, which is an investment account, and I trade that passively for the long term. So where am I going with this one? Well, over the last few weeks and one thing and another, I've done a few polls, and if you go into the YouTube community and just scroll through them, you'll find them. And people were more interested in the small accounts. So I'm going to continue with the BlackBull that I'm doing with the guys in the squad. That's doing quite well, and it's just looking to gain 5-10% a month and just slowly build up 200 quid, which is similar to what I did prior. And I'm going to be taking money out of the account I'm about to show you, and I'm going to show you what the Vanguard can do. Now, this Vanguard is relatively new. It's less than 18 months old, and you'll be able to see what this style of trading can do for you. Because I'm telling you, because I get it every day. What's the magic system? How do you do it? How do I get in? Oh, how do you draw your levels? Everything.
How did that gobshite get on the television?
Doesn't fucking matter. You're wasting your time because you're chasing the market. The market can essentially do three things. Just three. It'll go up, it'll go down, it'll go nowhere. If you get the direction correct, it'll forgive you bad entry. If you try to time the market perfectly, trying to look for these hyper scalps all the time, you're wasting your time. Fucking wasting your time. And why can I say this? Because I've done this job for 19 years. I've been in business for 24 years. Common sense is how you survive in this world, not a magic system. And you can watch as many videos as you want. You can see as much on Instagram as you like. I'm telling you, you do slow, steady growth over a decent period of time with common sense. In other words, what is the market doing? The market is moving up, so you buy the thing. The market is moving down, you sell the thing. The market is doing nothing, you do nothing. Try to be in and out the market 2 or 3 times a day. It becomes really difficult. I trade twice a day, max. And that's assuming that I want to do it. I never go into market unless I know what I'm looking at and I've got all my ducks in a row.
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
And if you ever speak to the guys in the squad, they'll tell you, I trade far less than what most people think I trade. I break trades, but I do trade less. But when I go to market, I know why I'm going. Let me show you.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay, guys. So you come into here and you can kind of see your balance on it. And looking at what I've just done for the last month, because we're now on the 3rd of March, so this was February. February did quite well, you know, just a little bit. So my win rates are still pretty darn good. Didn't take that many trades because I was on holiday a lot in February, but my return rate's good, my profit loss ratio is good. I'm quite happy. Now what I did say is that I will start this from 500 quid, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take £500 out and start it from 700 quid because I still want to keep this working passively. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to withdraw 551.11 and just take it to a straight 700, which I don't think is too bad. So just open up the platform, it'll come along, flick the bank on, and then I can just put in whatever I want. So it'll be 551.11. Okay, it takes about 1 to 3 days, as it says up in this top corner, to check it, but normally I find it's relatively quick. It's before then, and you just literally go click. That's it. Job's done. So that money will come winging over into my account now. So what I do with that from now is I pull it into this. Now this is my Vanguard, and as you can see, it's doing quite well with £77,500 into this, which you've seen me build up, and this is what I'm getting at. Now what I do with the money that I've just done is I'm now going to invest it into this, and I'm going to put it into the personal pension side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into personal pension. I want the next available price because doesn't matter. It's a 10-year horizon, so it's from me. Okay, so let's get started. There we go. So I'm going to select my own funds, and what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to put this into the S&P 500. Okay, so we're going to come down here and we're going to go into equities, and then we're just going to come down. You can look through all your globals, but I'm going to come down into the USA, and what I'm after is the S&P 500, but I want accumulating. Okay, don't want to distribute, I want to accumulate. So if there's any dividends, it goes straight back into it. So that's 551.11 is what's going into there, and I'm going to confirm that investment. Now I'm going to take it from my debit card. Now I'm going to I bank with Lloyds, so it comes up there. So I'm going to pause it for just a moment so you can't see my credit card details, and then I'll come back to you when it's complete. Okay, so I've done that. Put my my credit card details in. Now one of the reasons why I'm trading into the SIP is because I get a tax allowance for it. So for all I'm putting 551.11 into that account, I'm actually getting a tax relief of 137, which is added to it, making the total value 688. So that is a good thing. Now it asked me a question prior to going into this, which is where did the funds come from, and it's just investment, wages, house sale, whatever. It's just to do with money laundering. So you just put in whatever it is. So say it came from your salary, click it came from salary and savings, that sort of thing. And then you come down, it'll ask you to download an illustration, which it does. It's just for your own records to keep. And then down here, I know what the key terms and everything are. And then I just click submit. And that should be it. Just take a little second just to go through, process it through my bank account. And here we go. It's going to send me a passcode which will happen right now. Again, I'm going to have to pause the account just while it sorts that out. Okay, so that's the passcode in. Right, there you go. And my payment has been made. I've already got my beneficiaries in. 100% of all my assets will go to Joanne. And then that's it. And then go back to the account overview. And if I just open up the portfolio, there you go. The payment is now in and it'll be pending. So there we are. Now we've got over £78,000 in this account. I don't think that's bad from passive income. Just trading up 500 quid in, trade up 500 quid in. It's a good, simple way to trade. Now, that's what trading is all about. Not the exciting, not the casino. It's just about slow, steady growth. And from there, the rewards are about. See, I get pulled apart all the time, saying I don't know what I'm doing and all this sort of crap. Fine. Doesn't bother me, because I've got the money in the bank. Have you? There you go. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.